दास रामाचा वाट पाहे सदना, संकटी पावावे निर्वाणी रक्षावे सुरवर वंदना. जय देव जय देव.
Hello, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, my dear friends. I'm Sheetal from Atlanta, Georgia.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Happy Vinayak Chavati to one and everyone.
Yes.
Happy Ganesh Chavati. So, before we going into the subject, I would like to share just a 1 minute concept about Ganesha. So we always pray Ganesha, we always worship Ganesha, we take Ganesha's name, whatever we do in our house or in anything, right? Let me co-host. Yes. Hi, Lawrence. So whatever we do in our life, like, the big or small event, we always take Lord Ganesha's name and then we move forward. The reason is Lord Ganesha is considered as the first atom, in that energy field. Like, the moment we take any decision, the first thing it pops up is that first atom. So the first atom is considered as Ganesha. That's why every first work, first thought, first action, first energy what we produce is that indicates that Ganesha energy. That's why like, we know that thoughts and feelings are creating reality, and then yad bhavam tad bhavati. So when we know all this concept, and when we conduct any great work, when there is a wedding, when wedding is happening, when there is some person is joining in the job for the first time, what not, right? There are many beautiful scenarios where we can connect Ganesha in our life. So that first energy is Ganesha. That's why we take Ganesha's name, and that first energy we give a intuition and intention to be good in everything. So that first energy, we are insisting that energy, we are telling that energy that, what, please make everything good, please make everything best for me, for my future, for my family, for my friends, whatnot, right? So we are requesting that first atom to give that good results for us. So that is how we relate Ganesha in quantum physics. I have read in one of the book. It's a beautiful concept. Why we pray first Ganesha? I always had this question from childhood, because we have so many masters, right? Why only Ganesha master? But that's how I came to know. Thank you, my dear friends. Definitely, meditation is helping us to connect with all these great masters and great energies, and we are understanding our life better. We are understanding these masters better, and we are understanding why they are on this planet Earth and why they have to do so and so things, and what we have to learn from them. We are able to understand. So when we practice meditation, what happens? Mindfulness increases. So in the West, meditation, mindfulness, they are clubbing together, but meditation is emptying our mind. Mindful is being aware totally. You are completely alert. But whereas in meditation, we seize our thoughts, we seize ourselves, and we just go into that empty state. So when we practice meditation, even to practice mindfulness, right, everybody wants to be in that state. If everybody wants to speak good, feel good, act good, and like, communicate well. But the thought is there, but how we are getting that energy is from meditation, my dear friends. When we practice meditation, we are becoming calmer, and we are able to observe ourselves what is happening. Otherwise, there is no time, there is no space to observe ourselves. We are able to see outside, but we are not able to see inside. So meditation is very, very important, my dear friends, to understand who we are and to be in that awareness. So when we practice meditation, what happens? Automatically that awareness increases. So as you practice more and more, 21 days meditation, you will start noticing, wow, I am able to notice things in my body and my mind. And 40 days of meditation, definitely you increase your awareness. You are alert what you're talking, what you're thinking, how things are going around, how people are feeling, everything like, come into the picture. So meditation is key to the mindfulness. And today we would like to discuss about mindfulness, mindful meetings and breaks. So this is a very interesting topic for many of us, right? For many of us, there are we go to office or we go to any business or any organization meeting or any family event meeting. So there are many kinds of meetings are happening every time in our life. So in organizations, like there are different types of meeting, right? So you are going to meet with your boss for a one-on-one meeting, or your group is gathering to resolve some issue you are having meeting, or your upper management is inviting all the company members to announce something or express something or tell something that we need to design this, we need to build this, we need to deliver this, whatnot, right? There are different types of meeting. So in these meetings, how mindful we are, my dear friends. So let me share my screen here. Give me. Okay, so I'm here. Um, you can see my screen, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. Yes, today's topic is mindful meetings and breaks, my dear friends. So, what is our state when we go into meetings? What is our state when we invite people to our meetings, right? Are we are mindful or mindful? The pronunciation is almost same, but it makes big difference, my dear friends. If you see the right side picture, mindful versus mindful. So when you are mindful, lot of thoughts are happening, you are connected with past, you are thinking about future, you are thinking about past experience and past unpleasant experience about the company or about the situation, about the people, whatnot, right? So many things are happening. So simultaneously we are thinking about the house, we are thinking about the trip that we have to plan, whatnot, right? So many thoughts are going inside our mind. Whereas in mindful, we are aware, we know, we are aware that we are into that meeting and we have to present fully. So that is a difference between mindful and mindful, my dear friends. When you are mindful, you are aware that you are going to go into the meeting, you know what to seek, you know what to talk, you are prepared for that. So your energy is full into that present moment, my dear friends. So when we enter into meeting, right? So what is your mindset? So always enter into a meeting with a positive mindset. So most of the time what happens is like we cling into the past and we think if a company is inviting for as a meeting, so then we think, oh okay, again another pointless meeting, again same thing they are going to say, again we have to listen, and all these things will run. But we never go with our open mind, right? So when you go with open mind, you never know, you might understand something new, where something new, something beautiful for you, something good opportunities coming to you in your career. So it is very important to go with that positive mindset. Always tell yourself, okay, I'm going into the meeting, definitely I am going to get something best out of it. So that is a mindset. So whenever we go with that mindset, my dear friends, definitely things will happen, because whatever we are thinking inside, outside is the reflection. We know that we came to know that Lawrence spoke about it, Rajesh spoke about it, Chandra sir spoke about it. Whatever we are thinking, outside is projecting that. But to change outside, we have to change our thinking, our thought patterns, our attitude, our whatnot, right? Inside, like yesterday, Lawrence talked about the beautiful friendship and empathy and inclusiveness, everything. So when you are aware of all these things, then definitely your mindset is okay. This meeting is going to give me the best result. For example, when we go to one-on-one meetings with the manager, or like the review meetings, whatnot, first thing in the thought what happens is, oh my god, I have to now they are going to tell me what are the bad things, and what I have to do, what I have to, it's like the body, rejects all kind of like feelings. So when we feel all those scary or fearful feelings, what happens, our body is generating lot of harmful chemicals, and then from there we are creating diseases, we are creating mental diseases or physical diseases. So many things are happening just because of that thought, my dear friends, just because of the past thought, because we had experience in the past and we are expecting the same thing for our even current meeting. And what happens is sometimes we make our own mind movie before going into meeting. You will make your own movie that this meeting will happen this way, my manager is going to say this way, my subordinates are going to say this way, my company people are going to say this way. So we make mind movie, and when we go there, exactly we see the same thing, my dear friends. And that happened with me personally. So I was working with this new manager. My previous manager was extremely kind, extremely mindful, and very encouraging, very loving person. Basically, he loves like human being, human interaction, empathy, whatever Lawrence taught, like good friend to all of us. So when I met my manager, and then first time one-on-one happened, I was really scared how this manager is going to be and all. Second time happened, third time happened. Already by that time I made a mind movie that my previous manager is good and the new manager is not so friendly. So I made that mind movie. But thanks to meditation, it made me rethink why I am thinking this way. And then immediately before going into meditate, before going into the meeting room, what I did is like I just calmed down myself for 5 minutes, and then I made my own mind movie that the outcome is going to come great, and she's going to talk positive, and then she's going to encourage me to go and join so and so sessions or whatnot. She's going to give me this new project. I made my own movie, my dear friends, before going into meditation meeting. And that meditation, 5 minutes meditation, really helped me. When I went to the meeting room, the meeting was totally different, my dear friends. Then that one incident opened my eye how much my thought and my feeling has power over everything what is happening inside my life. So when I went to that meeting, everything is changed, and I was seeing my manager the way I wanted to see her, like the kind, the compassionate person, the friendly person, like who is encouraging me, who is asking me to take up new projects. Entire movie is changed. So I started applying the same thing for any meeting, right? If I conduct meeting, I am in the same mindset, and if I have to go and attend somebody's meeting, in the same mindset. So that is a beautiful experience for me, that one incident changed. And we have to be very open to receive inputs from everybody, my dear friends. So what happens is, like, as we are growing older in this company, so sometimes what happens is we feel that we know everything. Yes, we know everything, but most of the time what happens is, as you are in that place, sometimes the creativity might not be the same as when you came as a fresh person. So it is very important to take inputs from each and every person of that meeting member, right? Including juniors, including whatever. If you are in IT company, developers, business analysts, or testing team, or production team, take take reviews from everyone to make it better, my dear friends. And we have to discuss, no judgment. So sometimes what happens is, a person is speaking, and then immediately our subconscious kicks in to ask a question, or oppose that concept. Yes, maybe that is right, but oppose concept, or express the other way of developing. What happens is when we disturb the flow, they lose that momentum. It's very important to listen to that person, whoever is going over this meeting, right? It is very important. But this happens often in the offices and all. So somebody speaking constantly, some person is disturbing constantly, some person is questioning and trying to get the answers before even completing the meeting. But whereas meditator, if the meditator is in that room, so he will take a courage, she will take a courage to stop herself. First of all, she or he is not going to disturb or interfere in that flow. So they will understand that, okay, let it finish, and then I will ask my question, or I will convey my expression after the meeting. That happens. And if the meditator is in the room, other person is somebody is like disturbing the flow, whether it is a manager, whether it is a CEO, whatnot. They are fearless, my dear friends, and they will take a courage to say, please let them finish. At least they can say that. That courage will be there. They don't get afraid of, like, what people are going to think about me, because they are going to take the steps what is right for that situation. Whether the flow going well, whether the flow is not going well, it is so comfortable, not comfortable, doesn't matter. They will let the person fully finish, and they will understand, they will try to listen fully, be aware. And then always start with the constructive feedback. So when the presentation is done, when the meeting is over, so most of the time we tend to give our negative feedbacks before positive feedback. So when we understand this concept of mind and mindfulness, what role it plays, we are aware. So first what happens is, naturally we develop that habit of giving the positive feedbacks, my dear friends. So when like Chandra sir also said the same thing, right? The meeting is happening, it doesn't matter how worst it is, like, the project is failed, but at least whatever we have done, we can express that in the meeting, right? So that is the Zest, my dear friends. To keep everyone alive in the workforce is to encourage with the good talk, and give them show them that the future is still bright, because that's very important. As leaders, we have to do any meeting, any situation it comes, right? So put positive things what we have done, put positive achievements, and then you discuss. So no judgment, right? Oh, because of this happened, because of this that happened. Yes, we are learning from the past experiences, but we are not judging, because what happens is, judging, we are wasting our energy, and we are blaming each other, and we are not going to success in the future. So just to discuss without any judgment in the mind, my dear friends. And constructive feedback is very important. Doesn't matter whoever it is, whether you can give your feedback to your manager, your subordinates, or people you are working for, whatnot, right? So it's a good way to put it. And definitely avoiding discussions about people commenting on those not present. So very, very important in mindfulness practice. It comes naturally. When a person is there, we are talking about only that person. We are not talking about anything else, about the third person who is not in the room, or who is not present. No matter what happened with that person, still we are not talking about that person. If you really want to talk about that third person, talk only positive, but never ever talk anything about, because see, that way, new people are learning. If you are a leader, if you are practicing all these things, what is happening, you are being a very great example for the new beginners, new people. So they will understand, they will understand, they will learn how to be that great leader, my dear friends. So you don't have to be a leader, you don't have to have that higher position in order to act this way, right? So be a leader, and then inspire everyone with your mindful practices. That's what it happened in my previous office, my dear friends. My manager was so mindful. I learned so many things from him: what to do, what not to do, how to behave, how not to behave. Very wonderful. And engage everyone in the meeting. So you connect with the people, right? These days, like meetings are happening, everybody's busy, everybody's coming with their laptops and phones and busy with their own work. Yes, the meeting is happening, half mind is there, half mind is here, not able to fully grab there and not able to fully work here. So make sure whoever is hosting the meeting, so make sure we are engaging people, we are conveying that in, hey, the body language, or the like, tagging people, calling their names, or like, asking their opinions in between. So engage them, make them feel okay, I am very important part of this meeting. It's very important. New or not new, doesn't matter. Even the person joined for the first day, you can still engage him and you can ask, how do you feel about our company, how do you feel about this meeting, how do you feel the like, the rapport in the meeting. So you can engage them. And engagement is the key, my dear friends. We need that engagement, we need that compassionate friendship between with each other, and being fully present and not get distracted, making meeting more productive. So we discussed that we have to be fully present. We understand that art of listening, right? So art of listening we can apply here. When we understand, when we learn those kind of arts, we can apply the art here. So we are listening fully. So the research find out our attention spam is only 7 seconds. Every second, 7 seconds, the attention spam will change. You are listening. After 7 seconds, a thought pops up, and you are going into the thoughts. And if you are mindful about it, you will bring it immediately back. Otherwise, you will be roaming from one thought to other thought to other thought. 5 minutes, you will be missing the meeting, and it must have happened with many people, right? You will not remember what happened in that meeting for 5 minutes. So meditation and mindfulness giving that courage to come back to that meeting, my dear friends. Our focus factor is increasing. No matter 7 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, you are still fully present, you are still with the same energy, you are still with that same open mind, you are with that wonder eyes. Okay, something is going to happen, something nice is going to come, that zest will be there for you when you practice meditation and mindfulness, my dear friends. And the other practices a lot of companies are doing. So where I was working, mindful IBM, thanks to mindfulness community, because of that I was able to express to my managers, to my subordinates, to my director of that product, that whenever the big meetings are happening, we are meditating, my dear friends. Everybody comes into the room, and then we are just playing a small music or smooth music, and then we sit comfortably. We meditate for just 5 minutes to bring ourselves into the present moment. And because we are working, we are coming with this thought, we are coming from this meeting, whatnot, so many things are happening. But when we come, sit and ground ourselves for 2 minutes or 5 minutes, it is going to do beautiful magic. So our mindful meetings have become more productive. So with the beautiful music, and we have seen that difference between before meditation and after meditation. Whenever we practice this playing music and meditation, the meetings are going very smooth and with a very pleasant note. So that's what we noticed, and it's very important to know. And remember the AAA concept, my dear friends. Accept accept the new changes, the new feedbacks, the new development in the business, right? Sometimes we are stuck at old patterns because we are comfortable there. So it's very important to accept that, we need to change. Accept that whatever is coming to us is our for our higher good, for our company good, for our whatnot, right? We have to be very grateful about our working companies, because of that company we are able to take care of our family. Because of that company we are doing what we can do, that's the service or whatever, right? So it is giving you that opportunity to serve the company, to take care of your family. So always ready for that changes, and accept that changes and accommodate. Yeah, if the subject is new for you, but yes, as you are practicing mindful, your memory is increasing, your storing power is increasing. Chandra sir explaining, right? The seven memories will increase. So that is happening. So what happens with that? You are able to learn new things, you are able to practice new things. And You will not guilt yourself. Oh, I am this so and so old. I don't have this institute. I don't have this facility to learn. You will not say anything. You will find a way to learn, because when there is a will, there is a way. Always remember this, my dear friends. And then you try to accommodate, you try to learn new skills, you try to become that manager, new manager, you try to become that CEO to take care of the company or to take care of things. And appreciate. So no matter what, it is a simple thing or greater thing, it's a simple help or greater help, always appreciate, my dear friends. Because appreciate appreciation is bringing people closer. So the friendship is building very strongly in the communities, in the corporate world. So appreciate whatever you are noticing, my dear friends. It's very important, because people are working very hard and they need these kind of things, that they feel included, they feel inclusiveness in their company. So they will be the great asset in the company, my dear friends. And learn from everyone. Everyone is so unique, right? So inspire each other. So very best qualities, and the other person know very great qualities. Adapt the great qualities from each other. So in this quantum model, everybody is together with the purpose. If a group of people are working, like 10 people are working, that means you have to learn from all those 9 people, my dear friends. There is one quality that you can adapt from each person, and it's very important to recognize and learn. So learning from everyone in the office area, in businesses, whatnot, it is very, very important. And inspire each other with your work, with your words, with your thoughts and feelings, with your great commitments. So inspire each other. And I really love this quotation, my dear friends. If you believe it will work out, you will see opportunities. So what is the mindset? Look at the mindset here. If you believe it will work out, you will see the opportunities. If you believe it won't, you will see the obstacles. So that is always happening in our life. Wayne Dyer says that. So it's a beautiful thing, my dear friends. And as Albert Einstein says, everybody is a genius. So every person is important. Every person is important puzzle of this universe, as we discussed earlier. Everybody is the same. They have the same consciousness. They have the same capabilities. They have the same potentials, my dear friends. So everybody is genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. So as a leader, what kind of thoughts and what kind of feelings we are putting up in our corporate world, up in the business, up in our home, right? So do we really know their capabilities? Do we really know that what they can do versus what they cannot do? So most of the time what happens is we always focus on what they cannot do, and we try to ask them to improve in that area, my dear friends. But as a mindful leader, you can recognize the strengths and the weaknesses. You will make that strength as a you will consider that a strength, and you will encourage that person to do the great work at office or whatever, right? Organization or at home also, right? Even this include with kids too. So most of the time we push our kids, we push our family members, that hey, you do this, you do this, you can do it, you can do it. For example, the person he does not have interest in the math, but his heart is in art. But what happens is that a little child, he expresses that, I don't want to do math, I don't want to do math, I love art, I want to play piano, I want to play guitar. But we don't give that chance, my dear friends. We always push, no, you can do math, you will be a good mathematician, you will be a good engineering. But we never consider that his heart is at art. So it's very important everybody's ability. If you are mindful about these things, my dear friends, you will recognize what that person is really up for. So next is mindful breaks. So look at the beautiful picture here. So the person is sitting on the sofa, idle, nothing. So his friend comes, hey, what you're doing? So he's saying that, taking a break. So taking a break from work. What about your brain? That person says, oh, must keep track on information. So we always been told that, always think something, think. But we are not trying to give rest to our brain, my dear friends, though we are not doing anything action wise, but our mind is still running. So in the corporate world, in the offices, business or organization, wherever, the longer meetings are happening, the longer work is going on, and you are into coding, you are into writing a document, whatnot, right? So much is happening. But sometimes it is very important to take mindful breaks, my dear friends. A small break is important to refresh the mind and body. So just it generates the new energy when you take a break. Just keep everything aside and just sit back and relax deeply. So you are into program, you are thinking for the solution, it's not coming, but still you are thinking, it's not coming. So instead of that, just take that quick break to take deep breath, just relax yourself and take a deep breath, or stop everything. You can observe your surroundings. That is also mindful practice of observing everybody. Look how people are working around you, look what is happening around you, what are the people's emotion, what are their facial expression, what are the sounds you are listening, what not, right? You can observe these things to bring yourself into the present moment, to refresh yourself, my dear friends. And make it meaningful breaks. When you are meeting your colleagues for coffee, most of the time what happens is, like, we grab a friend, we grab our colleague to a coffee, we go to a break room, and then we take a cup of coffee, and then we start talking. So what kind of talk you are talking? Oh, the stock market is going down, the job market is not good, the virus is spreading more, and all about crisis. Most of the time people love to interact about the crisis, my dear friends. But a mindful leader, a meditation practitioner always puts his positive view on the world, because that's what we need. When we can fetch the bad, we can also fetch the good, right? So when we are fetching the bad, what is happening? So many things are changing inside our body, and we are not feeling good, and we are losing hope on our future. Whereas if you fetch positive, what happens? We get back that life zest, and we understand that things are going well, things are happening nice around us. So we understand that. So every time, make a conscious effort to speak positive. Most of the time, positive, my dear friends. It's a practice, it comes naturally when we practice meditation, mindfulness. And share your fun stories, right? Fun stories, inspiring stories, and encourage others to ask the same. Hey, what's happening? What good is happening in your world? What is your favorite sport? There are so many conversations. We forgot about interacting people. This is also a way to build the empathy, or friendship. That's how we build the friendship. Okay, they feel, wow, if I go with this person for a cup of coffee, I am going to be energized. The feeling comes. Otherwise, if you are talking negative, if you are talking about like market crash, everything, oh my god, I don't want to go with that person. Always negativity, and I don't feel good after going. So what kind of personality you are looking for? So always share what is good, what good is happening uh, with you and around you. And introduce meditation. Talk about your transformational stories, what kind of books you are reading, what kind of leaders you are listening, and experience you listen, share them, like how meditation helped this so and so CEO, so and so manager, so and so person, and what kind of achievements they have done with this practice. You can do that. And recharge yourself with a mindful break, my dear friends, and walk into your room with a smile which recharges others. So a mindful leader always recharging him or herself, and also recharges other, because they are always with that beautiful smile and peace on their face, my dear friends. So that's all. We will go into meditation. Thank you so much. And yes, meditation is a key to everything. So whatever we want to fix, whatever, wherever we want to heal, whatever we want to experience the joy, everything happens from the state of meditation. So how to practice meditation? In this meditation, simply we are sitting very comfortably. You can sit on the chair or you can sit on the floor. Just to sit comfortably, hands into hands, fingers into fingers. Gently close your eyes and observe your breath. That's all, my dear friends. I will be sharing beautiful music. You can hear the music, Lawrence?
No, we couldn't, and then it disappeared when you took your headset.
Oh,
There is no music.
Okay, let me stop and start sharing. You can hear the music now?
I need to start it and maybe increase the sound. We cannot.
You
We
cannot
see that
hear.
you are sharing, but the music is not coming through.
I think there is an issue with the. Okay.
Do you need me to launch or?
Yes, please, Lawrence.
Okay. Just find it out. Everybody can stay.
Friends, sit comfortably, hands into hands, fingers into fingers. Gently observe your breath.
Do you want to guide?
You can guide, Lawrence.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
So, dear friends, sit comfortably on a chair, on the sofa, on the floor. Close your eyes. We're going to relax for 2-3 minutes and then go into breath mindfulness meditation. For now, take a first deep breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel your feet on the ground. Then tell your mind to move up your knees and let your leg relax totally as much as you can. Then move your attention up to your lower back. Try to fix your lower back. Be grateful to it. Relax. And slowly fix your attention to your spine, moving up, middle of the back, between your shoulders. Then relax both shoulders. Relax once. Relax twice. You can feel as a mountain. Then move up your face to relax totally the 40 muscles. Put your attention to your forehead. Relax the eyeballs. Relax the cheeks. Relax the jaw. Relax the tongue in the mouth. We are usually unaware the tongue is tense. And go inside and try to feel and hear your heart beating in your chest 24/7. The core of your emotion, love and gratitude. Now, dear friends, let's go into meditation. Tell your mind to observe your normal, natural and peaceful breath. Just be an observer. Your breath is your best friend, your unconditional loving friend. Your breath is and will be always with you, days and nights. Become one with your breath. If it helps, you can focus your attention to the tip of your nose, feeling the air coming in a bit warmer and coming out a bit warmer. At this stage, the only thing moving inside you is the flow of your breath, moving in and out of your nostrils. Be with your breath. And if arriving thoughts are distracting you, it's okay. No worry. Just notice the thoughts and move them out gently. Then bring back your mind, your attention to your in-breath and out-breath. And do this again and again, a million times. As we meditate all together in this powerful group meditation, we are doing the activity of just being. And for once, allow yourself to forget everything about your life, everything about yourself, and just become the observer, the witness of your breath. Your breath will always keep you in the present moment. Be with your breath. As your mind is getting more quiet, as your mind is getting more empty, try to become aware of some emptiness inside you and all around you, where there is no one, nothing, no place, and no time. Emptiness is energy. In the quantum field of energy, of infinite possibilities, allow yourself to go beyond your body, deeper and deeper into this emptiness, and to tune in with the abundance of energy inside you and all around you. Be with your breath. Be with this emptiness. The universe is limitless. Your energy is limitless. You are limitless. And now, dear friends, keep your eyes closed. Stay with your breath and pick up one thing that you want to be grateful today. Build a flow of gratitude inside your body, your heart, and your mind. Gratitude is the higher state of receivership. Pick up anything, big or small, a smile, a blue sky, a hug from a friend, a nice project, a good news, a good coffee, or just to be alive and breathing. And let this deep feeling of powerful gratitude fill you, elevate you. You can smile, enjoying this positive energy, emptiness and gratitude melting in your center. Notice sensation as the energy settles into your billions of cells. And whenever you are ready, you can put your hands, your palms on your eyes to keep the energy in and count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, dear friends. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a peaceful meditation. I must say, there is no space and no time in meditation, and we know that through quantum physics. But at the end of the meditation, around the gratitude moment, I was having a ton of chills everywhere. So I guess that was powerful, exchange of energy over the planet, over the oceans. So thank you for that. And I will turn back to Sheetal to close on the session.
Thank you so much, Lawrence. Yeah, so I'm really, really grateful to you. Always you are there, like whenever we meet. And thank you for guiding us into this deep, deep meditation today. Really wonderful. Thank you so much. And yes, the session is officially done, my dear friends. If you have any questions or experience to share, we will be here for 5 more minutes, and then we can close the session. If you have any questions, please raise your hand.
Good morning, Sheetal madam and Lawrence madam, and to all, good evening. Yeah, today's topic was very good. It's somehow it's related to me because next week I have like a one-to-one meeting with manager, so I can, as you said, like I will go with like my mindful mind and with movie like. So thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful, sir. Yeah. Let us know your experience.
I have a tip
Yes.
for you. And I practice it, and I recommended my teammates to practice that. But before you go into this feedback or interview or whatever meeting, just take 5 minutes off and go in your breath. Find a place, close your eyes, but just breathe and try to empty your mind for 5 minutes. And also the other things is depending on who you talk to, but if it might be sometimes an intense conversation in any ways, conflict or whatever, discussing about future and so on, and not sure about the person in front of you, during these 5 minutes, first, get inside yourself, but finish by gratitude to that person you're going to meet. Just send them kindness, love and kindness, wishing them the best, the love, best health. When you enter the room, your mind will be in a complete different state. It works. I can tell you, it works very well.
Sure, I will do. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful, Lawrence. Wonderful tip. Yes, that always works. Thank you. Thank you for sharing with us. Yes, we have Seishu. Ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Are you hearing my voice, ma'am?
Yes,
Yeah.
please speak.
Yes, ma'am. I have one doubt, ma'am. Is this session only for those who are doing job holders or housewives? I don't understand. But I think that this session may be useful to me also, ma'am. But I am a housewife. I am not a job holder. While I'm doing each and by cooking and all my daily attitudes, I want to follow the ma'am's tip. Just only 5 minutes meditate and also communicate with myself and I think doing that work is very, very happily. In this session I learned that one, ma'am. Please clarify why this session is also housewives or not. I am asking, ma'am. Please tell me about that one.
Sure. So this session is for housewife too. Housewife is also a job, ma'am. Don't forget that it is very,
Yes,
very
yes.
high job. Top of the line job. Yeah, like housewife job, top of the line job.
Yes,
You are the
yes.
CEO of the house, my friend. You are the CEO and you are the boss of the house.
Yes, thank you, thank you. I can't observe that one first of all, ma'am. Thank you very much. So every day I'm learning something newly this session. So very, very happy, ma'am. New friends are also, ma'am. So you are all always. Thank you very much, ma'am. Can't know more talking about this. Thank you, ma'am.
Wow, what an inspiration! You're really amazing. You are really amazing. Thank you for joining everyone, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
We have Ramesh here today. We can't hear you, Ramesh.
Good morning. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Hello.
Yes. Good. Hi, Lawrence and Sheetal. Good morning, all. So wonderful session today. I've been listening from starting. So Sheetal, you explained very well. The day-to-day life, like at the workplace, what we do, what we see, exactly same. I experienced the same at my work, and coming to my experience. I was working for the same application for 10 years for the same manager, like Sheetal said. And suddenly one day they said, my application is moving to the other department. So we were 3 members working for that application. And so I was the only one had to take care with the new manager. So I had a very good relation with my old manager, good rapport. And then when that announcement came, So I did not worry. I accepted that challenge and with positive mindset. And when I had a first discussion with my new manager, whatever I had a rapport with my old manager, my mindset was the same. I'm expecting the new manager also is the same. And surprisingly, my new manager is like, I don't see any change. Like both are like equal to me. And once I started my work, I know I'm maintaining the same relationship with my manager. I'm enjoying my work, and we were three people were working. Now I'm one. I'm the only one is taking care of the whole application, and now recruiting the new people to the team. But I'm enjoying my work. Yeah, that's what my whenever our mindset set, you know, for the same frequency, we enjoy our work, and we see everyone is same. Yeah, thank you, Sheetal, for the wonderful session. Really, it helps for every person, not only for IT people, but everyone. Like the same thing, like for housewives at home and business people and leaders and all. Thank you very much, Lawrence and Sheetal, for conducting the great this mindful session in break time. Today's session I really enjoyed. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ramesh. Yes, it's part of our life. Mindfulness is part of our life. Yes, we learned, and we are learning from each other, from everybody's experience, and we are getting better and better and better every moment. Yes, thank you for sharing your wonderful experience. We have Sujata, ma'am. Please unmute yourself.
Hi, Sheetal. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, today's session was really wonderful. Thank you so much. Because I think these are the most of the challenges that we face every day in our workplace. And, the one thing that resonated with me mostly is the break time. Like you said, I used to take breaks, but again, kept on thinking about my work all the time. So even after the break, if I go back to work, it didn't really feel like a break. But then after I started the meditation sessions, what I'm doing is in my break time, I started doing meditation like 10 to 15 minutes. And that helps me like to clear up my mind and recharge my mind. And that's helping me to go back and, work better than how I used to do earlier. So yeah, that resonated. Thank you so much for, all the tips for today's session.
Great.
That's
Great.
great. That's great.
Yes,
And
Lawrence.
by the way, I wanted to add, in a small, very nice cartoon from Sheetal about the breaks, Sujata. The last cartoon was about somebody actually looking for dopamine, which is the feel-good hormone.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's true that when you do a break, you actually want to have some love, right? Some feeling good and so on. And that's where you go on social networks, which usually are not providing you so much feel-good hormones, or this gossip type of discussion, with colleagues. Some are toxic. So it's good to remind ourselves that actually meditation is scientifically proven to create dopamine. So our body can create the feel-good hormone just by meditating. So you do your break, you relax, you meditate, and in addition, you get out of the break full of dopamine, feeling good. So it's good to know.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you.
I was gonna explain about this dopamine, but in the flow I forgot. I'm so glad you brought that back.
It's a super cartoon. I will reuse it. It's really funny.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, wonderful. It's so good to hear everybody's experience, right? See, now Sujata ma'am is meditating for 10 minutes during the time. So she's recharging fully and she's going into the work and she's doing amazing. And Ramesh sir, he expressed that, he's with the positive mindset and he's connecting with people very in a beautiful way, right? Changes of manager does not matter to him because, he's always in that mindset to receive anything in a very positive way. And Venu sir expressed that, now I will be mindful about my next week meeting. So see, every information, every knowledge helps, my dear friends. We are learning from each other. Today I learned from Sujata madam and Ramesh sir, right? So we are helping each other. We are learning from each other. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Lawrence?
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
I was a great session, very pragmatic, very down to earth, and I think was resonating with everyone. for me also, the reminder that a lot of us, a lot of friends, and during our entire life, of part of our life, we are the CEO of our home, and we have a ton of things to think about. In parallel engineering is requiring to be a master at home, but it's good to apply it's exactly the same recipe and the same mindfulness that is needed. It's not just about listening to a colleague who is in pain or to a manager, but it's to interacting with your teenager coming back from school with a ton of stories, or with a bad grade, or having had a fight, or their heart breaking, because the boyfriend is gone, whatever. But we have to deal with all of this all the time and stay positive and inspiring people around us. So it's valid for anything we do, including in non-profit areas, in communities. So all this recipe that Sheetal explained today are valid for any type of activities. So thanks again, Sheetal. It was very good to remind everybody about this, all this situation, very practical.
Yes, thank you so much, Lawrence. Thank
And
you.
thank you.
Thank you, friends. Happy Vinayak Chavati. Enjoy your day and have fun, and stay positive and happy. Thank you. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.